Nothing happened. It's fine. I love the tap. Tap, tap. Damn. I hate that I can't close the door. There, now they'll never see him. Wait. Perfect. Okay. Got him! That. That. Okay. I don't need that stuff that bad. Why can't you close the door? Were you raised in a barn? Yes. Is this game as good as Human Revolution? I would say it's pretty much exactly the same as Human Revolution. Like, I would literally put it on the exact same level. Not an iota better or worse. Yeah. I think he meant the director's cut. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I think the director's cut puts the Missing Link DLC in line with the game, so it lines up a little bit better. But I don't know how much more. I think it adds some stuff to the boss fights and stuff as well. So it's basically the same. It's the same with some extras here and there, but it's essentially the same. Like 95% the same. And if you're gonna play the Missing Link anyway, then. That being said, you'll probably want to look at the official list, because I don't know what all the differences are.
Yeah, how you doing? Hengsha's some kind of city, huh? Did you know it was one of the first major engineering projects in the world to use mostly augmented workers?
I think someone should do something about that. If I remember correctly, Cohh hated Mankind Divided more than this. If I recall, it was because it had in-game content you could buy. Okay. Let me clear a couple things up real quick. First of all, I never hated Mankind Divided. I really actually enjoyed the game, but I was one of the people that was incredibly disappointed in Square Enix for not only allowing the in-game purchases, which were completely unnecessary, but more important, the pre-order thing. The game got boycotted because of how bad the pre-order thing was. That's what I hated. Not the game. I actually had a good time in the game, and I'm looking forward to playing it again. I'm very disappointed it ended how it did, because of all sorts of logistical and production reasons. But yeah, the thing that I hated about Mankind Divided was the completely unnecessary in-game purchases, and most importantly, the thing that sunk the series, which was the boycott due to the incredibly predatory and very not cool pre-order thing. What was the pre-order thing? It was called Augment Your Game or whatever, Augment Your Experience, and basically they made it so if you pre-order the game like in higher packages, it would let you play the game earlier. And Augment Your Pre-order, that's what it was. And it pissed people off so much that they boycotted basically buying the game. And because people boycotted buying the game, Square Enix went, "Oh, okay, you're not going to buy our game? Cool, we're going to cancel the series then." "Oh, you're not gonna play into our horrible pre-order thing? Cool, well, you don't get any more Deus Ex then." And they canceled the franchise, essentially. They had a tantrum because people didn't give them money.
Yep. Malik, I'm in the Hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him.
Yeah, and then blame
I want you to
consumers. That's right.
convince him you
They
know
blame the
exactly
players for
what
not
he
buying
did
it.
to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
There were also pre-order goals, and as more goals got hit, more pre-order DLC unlocks happened. Yep. The TLDR is they just used it as a test bed to experiment marketing, and when it failed, they basically punished the consumer. Is the best way to think about it. They punished the fans of the IP. I love the music in there. Yeah, and the devs. I'm sure the dev. Well, we can't confirm the devs, but I would assume that they were also affected. Who knows, man? Hi.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report revealed inconclusive blood spatter analysis. Meaning the wound that killed Evelyn happened before she ever fell down those stairs.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
Oh God, did it say it was one of these? I can't remember if he said that she was drunk or drugged. I want to say drunk.
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Dramatic pause.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a
No
lie,
versus Elp. Oh,
then
come
how
on.
did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Oh, that's so incredibly alpha.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest,
Wow.
it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the Hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Jesus, Malik. Okay. More like Madlik? More like Maldik.
Access granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the Hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
I do, Nuri. I still have a lot of coffee left today. I will drink some coffee, but everyone should drink water. Thank you, Nuri. Appreciate it.
Jensen.
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the Hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik?
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn,
Malik,
shut up.
remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
Ouch.
I don't know.
Dark Shadow says, Cohh when someone insults his mods. Look at the Hive, chat. Exactly. Don't touch my mods. My mods are saints. Most of them. Okay, I think we're done. I think that was all the side questing we can do here. Yeah, I love how this run just, like, turned into a 100% run, basically. Nice. I'll take it. Nibble on the mods? You can nibble on them. You can nibble on them. We gotta get some upgrades. Let's see what we're gonna do. This feels so much like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was definitely heavily influenced by this game. That's true, Elitha. Very true. Well, to be fair, bad people attract bad people. So, you know, it's kind of like a little microcosm on Twitch. Makes sense. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff. Thermal armor. We only have 2 practice points. We could get more energy, but not really needed. Get our aim stabilized. We are using guns a lot. Let's get the aim stabilized. Yeah, go ahead and get this. That'd be kind of cool. We run and gun every so often. Banished. Oh, thank God. Not another big streamer streaming Tarkov. To be fair, I did stream some Tarkov. A little bit. But yeah. Tarkov is doing a really big drops event now. So, I mean, it makes sense that a lot of streamers are doing it. It's an incredibly good way to get viewers right now. And I mean, Tarkov is just fun. Just a fun game.
Installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear
A lot of people playing Zomboid too. I'm actually going to pick up Zomboid probably after either Wasteland 3 or Escape from Monkey Island, but I want to play Austria Not Included. I've been meaning to play Zomboid for a long time. Apparently the last patch was really good. Yeah, apparently the last patch was pretty damn great. I'm hearing a lot of good things. But I think for the mainstream, we're gonna finish Human Revolution and Missing Link. Since we're doing Director's Cut, we'll be in line with it. Then we're gonna do Mankind Divided and probably all the DLCs. Then I think we're gonna play Prey. I think it's time to revisit Prey. So for the morning streams, I think we will do Prey again. Maybe Moon Crash again. I don't know. We'll see. Probably, because I love Moon Crash. And after that, I don't know what we're gonna do in the morning stream yet. That'll probably at least last another week or so. Thank you, Baron. Happy New Year's to you too, buddy. Thank you. We'll see what we're gonna do after that.
So the guy in capsule 143 left his pod door open.
No way.
Yeah, so I couldn't help but sneak a look inside.
And?
He has so much stuff lying around. It's incredible. I could have snatched an ebook or two, but I held back.
Oh, you should have. At least then we'd have some juicy reading material for tonight.
Oh my. Well, I appreciate it, Rogue Agent Delta. I'm glad you're having fun here, buddy. You too, Bear Laugh. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I think for January, we may check out God of War on PC. That could be kind of fun. Start up like a max difficulty God of War run, just for pain. I was really planning on looking into a game called Weird West, but Weird West unfortunately got pushed from January to March. And then the 2nd February starts, February 4th. And as confirmed by the devs when they stopped by our Dying Light run, apparently I'm going to get the game a little bit early. I don't know how early yet, but we're going to be getting Dying Light 2 a little bit early here on the channel. So as soon as Dying Light 2 comes out, I'm going to probably dive into that game for a while. It's looking like it's going to be a big game. So we're going to be doing Dying Light 2 for a while. And then Dying Light 2 is going to go right into Sifu. Sifu is mid-February. And then I hate to say it, but I think Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring are releasing like on the same day. I think they're both 28th. So I'm probably going to prioritize Elden Ring, and then we'll do Horizon Forbidden West right after. Yeah. Oh, is it a week apart? Wait a second, really? 18th is Horizon, and then Elden Ring is 28th? Oh, dude, that's great. So we could do Dying Light 2, spend a week in that. That goes right into Sifu. We can play Sifu, then we'll go right into Horizon, and then we'll go right into Elden Ring. Awesome. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 other games coming out in February, but I don't think I'm going to be playing them. One of them's like the Destiny expansion. Not going to play that. Lost Ark, unfortunately, comes out in February. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play that. I might dip in just to like try it a little bit, but I'm not going to have time. I'm not going to have time for it. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Warhammer Total War Warhammer 3 is on the 17th. Oh. Vegas Sun says Lost Ark is 2 weeks before Elden Ring. Yeah, so is Dying Light 2, Sifu, and apparently Horizon. So I am going to be busy. Yeah, I'm going to be very busy. Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't think Ghostwire Tokyo is in February. I think that game is like in development hell right now, last I heard. Elix 2? When's Elix 2? Oh god, we gotta do our Elix 1 playthrough. Oh damn. Oh, Stalker 2 isn't until April. Stalker 2 isn't until April. We got time for Stalker 2. Oh, that's right. Okay, so after Prey, we'll either do the Stalker franchise playthrough or maybe Elix.
But many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation
Yeah.
is more risk than
Cool. Okay, man, we got so many fun games to play right now.
As soon as the
Oh
installation
my lord.
is complete.
If you would like to
Elix 2 is March 1st apparently. Okay, so we'll want to do Elix sooner rather than later. Oh dude, it's back here. There it is right there. Alright, let's do a hard save before this. Cohh's schedule is getting overloaded. Barely, I just made you a mod, so I'm hesitant to ban you, but you're on thin ice, big guy. You're on thin ice. Oh, Julia, yeah, this we can bring back the Stalker emotes. Oh, I dude, I love that. Metro, that's another game we gotta play again. It'll be fun. Hi.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
Oh.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You had Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Ice cool. Thank you, bud.
Boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guy likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hengsha Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that mole, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Seraph, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
Past the new mods, by the way. Hell yeah, man. Big grats to our 3 new mods. For those that haven't heard, Mr. Barely Arcane, Suzu, and Das Hibbit have all joined us as junior mods. We're going to see how they like it over the while. Citrus Fur, appreciate the feedback there. But yeah, it's definitely a hot topic these days. Mm-hmm. AC Myth. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. And Tiresome, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub, dude. I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. 1 second, I gotta take care of this VIP in chat. Let me just knock this out real quick. Gonna get that done right. VIP down. There we go. Great.
Deny allegations of involvement.
Okay.
In secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the main
Related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my
Don't mind me.
attention these days.
You're referring
Just
to
flying around like Superman. Hi, kamikaze chicken. Hey, Standard Gamer, how you doing, bud? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All right. This game is before its time. This game is completely before its time. In the terms of its pretty much right where it should be. Yeah, the game that was before its time was the original Deus Ex. This game though is a great spiritual and mechanical successor in a lot of ways. Yeah. But I wouldn't really say it's ahead of its time. It's pretty much right where it should be. What's unfortunate is we have not really seen the major progression of this genre. So we've seen some games that are similar in a lot of ways, but we haven't really seen the next iteration. This is a great improvement on the original Deus Ex, though. You know, graphically and UI and all that stuff. So that's good. The big the big enhancement. The next iteration was supposed to be Cyberpunk. And in some ways it is, but in a lot of the important ways it's not, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be the chosen one. But money. Okay. Good talk. Oh, wait. It's January 2nd of the it's technically Q1 now. I need to start hassling CDPR on Twitter about when the next patch is going to be. They said Q1 2022. It's time. I need to start adding them vehemently so they can ignore me. Stat. Time is money, people. That's right. Time is money. Let's go. Q1 isn't until February? Oh, God. Is that how it works? Oh, no. I thought that was just like tax stuff, right?
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation
They're gonna patch you out of the
game,
game,
to
Cohh?
destabilize us.
No.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
Hey, listen. Listen here, CDPR. It's tough love, okay? I want you to be the company we all know you can be. Y'all got some issues, and I'm here to give you some tough love and getting them corrected. You gotta right this ship. It's listing. Okay? It's all tough love. I just want you to be your best version. That's all it is. Tough love. All right. Supposedly they're going to do a soft re-release. I wouldn't doubt it. I think that'd be smart, to be honest. I think the best thing that Cyberpunk could do is that they spend this year and next year putting in the majority of features they told us would be in the game. And then in 2024, when the game should have been released originally, they do a big public, look, we're sorry, this is the vision we really wanted, and here's the game again, and reduce the cost or something. I think that'd be smart. I think that would win them back some support. And, yeah. Will they actually do it? Probably not. Probably not. But I think there are definitely some ways. They made money off it, and there are definitely ways. There's ways and things that they could do to... The ship is not completely sunk. It has been for a lot of people, understandably. There's some people that will never trust CDPR again. Understandably, their actions frankly warrant that. But there's a lot of people that still hold some faith. And I think that if they wanted to, they could still go after those people. We'll see. We'll see. We will see.